Hey guys, welcome back to Blue Collar Crypto. We're just going to do another Archangel token price update, check out the holders, and we'll take a quick look at the staking pool, which staking pool was locked, 2 days ago? And it shows you what your current rewards are. So I updated the spreadsheet so as we'll be able to compare token reflections in the wallet compared to the rewards in the staking pool. I think it's pretty interesting. So let's take a look at the price first. All right, Archangel price, today's 25th of January. It's about a little bit after 9 p.m. East Coast time. 903426, and last transaction was, looks like 3 hours ago. Daily volume was 40,800, and let's just take a quick look at some of these wallets. Let's look at this one. This looks like it hasn't had a transaction yet. 2.2 trillion Archangel. So earlier today they sent 0.34 ETH from Coinbase and purchased just over 2 trillion Archangel for $762. That's cool. Let's look at their wallet and see how much ARCA they have. They have the old ARCA. They have 4 trillion of new ARCA, so that's cool. So looks like they doubled their bag of ARCA. And what else did they buy? They sent a little bit more money an hour and a half ago and then purchased Impact X. Looks like million, billion, trillion, 4.4 trillion of Impact X for $430. I mean, if I had extra money and a whole bunch of it, I'd buy some Impact X too, but I mean, I can't buy 100 tokens, you know? I think I have about 5 and that's it. Can't follow them all. It's just too much information, you know? Anyway, let's go back to the wallet, back to DEX tools. So this one, the last one, which was a purchase. So 2 hours ago, they bought some more ARCA, 5.5 trillion, it looks like, for $2,000. Man, that's awesome. What's in their wallet? Not a commercial. $200 of ETH. I don't know what Gourmet Galaxy something gum. Don't know what that is. $2,000 they have. Old Archangel tokens, not that many. Dust, Reflection Dust is Saitama, and then new Archangel looks like 4 trillion. Let me check. Hold on. 42 trillion Archangel. Wow, that's a fair amount. Cool. 42 trillion. Nothing wrong with that, right? All right, let's close that out. Let's go back to DEX tools. That's the price. It's above the low point. It dropped down a little bit, right? Was that a couple days ago? That's back above that trend line right there, which is at 3083. That's not the trend line, that's the support line, the low support line. Take a quick look at the holder count. 4660. It's up a little bit from yesterday. We'll look at that. And let's take a quick look at the staking pool. So my wallet is linked. Total value locked in the staking pool is I think yesterday I said 2 trillion. It's 2,691,000. That's the total value locked in the staking pool. And the current price is 90342. That's right? Yeah, 3426. So if you do the math, you end up with oh man, I didn't write it down. So if you take the dollar supply divided by the price, you end up with 7,910 trillion tokens that are locked, and that is actually 7.91% of the total supply, the total diluted supply out of the 100 quadrillion, which is right here, total supply, boom, right here, 100 quadrillion, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, 100 of them. So, and out of this supply right here, 48, a little bit more than 48% is burned, which is 48 quadrillion. So if you take 48, and then you also add 7.9, it's about 8, right? You end up with, what's 48 plus 8? 56. So 56% of the total supply is either burned or locked for 90 days. The amount of tokens that receive reflections is now increased since, 7%? That's 7% of the total supply, but that's 15, what did I figure out? 15.25% of the circulating supply is locked up. So that's, anyway, what's that mean? That means your reflections might be higher if you don't have your tokens locked in the staking pool. So let's take a quick look at the market, honestly. Then we'll look at the wallet holders and the reflections. Okay, so the market today, Bitcoin, well, it's the total market cap of the crypto is 1.6 trillion, 1.66 trillion. What is it? Bitcoin is 42%, ETH is 17.6%. Bitcoin right now is almost 37,000. It's up 2% on the day, down almost 13 on the week. Ethereum is 24.54. It's up 2.5 on the day, still down 22.5 on the week. Let's just scroll through. Mostly green on the day, still red on the week for most things. A lot are red. Terra Luna's down on the day, everything else is up. Shiba Inu's up 3.6, still down 25% on the week. What else do we have? Algorand up 2.5, still down almost 30% on the week. That's a huge drop. But most things are down 10 to 30% on the week. But today's green, so that's positive. It looks like the last couple of days were green. Let's just hit Bitcoin's chart real quick and do the week. 7-day. Yeah, after that huge drop, which started at 42.5 all the way down to 33.3, and now it's at 36.9, almost 37,000 for Bitcoin. So who knows? Who knows what'll happen? I think there's a lot of stuff going on with Russia and some stuff going on over there. Not going to get into it. I don't know all the facts, but there's a lot of videos out there you could probably look at. But let's take a quick look at the reflections tracker. Whole first thing, it's 4660 is our holder count, our wallet holders. We're up 8 on the day. So I'm pretty sure the negative numbers were from the staking pool and wallets sending all of their Archangel to the staking pool. With the current price, our market cap is 17,781,000. Fully diluted market cap is 34,260,000. Daily volume's down a little bit over the last week, it seems, 40,000. And the daily burn, the amount of tokens sent in the last day to the burn wallet was 2.5 trillion. 7-day average burn is still 3.4 trillion. So we're slightly below the average for the 7-day. And if we look at the new, I know there's a lot of crazy numbers up here, but so the daily reflections for our 500, this is our wallet right here, 500,728,000,000. Our daily reflections were 25.4 million. And our daily rewards for the staking pool, which is the other half of this wallet, 500 million, was, this is what's in the wallet right here. I've just put it up there just so it's easy to, so I can remember. It's 500,551,000,000 is what I have in the staking pool originally. And if we go look at the staking pool, the rewards, I forgot to look at it when I was there a second ago, but from yesterday to today, it went up 120 million tokens. Wow, that's 95 million more tokens than we received in reflections. So that's a lot more. So it looks right now like the staking pool is going to pay a lot more rewards in ARCA than reflections. But 90 days is a long time. If we get a lot, if the volume increases a whole bunch, I think reflections are going to increase a whole bunch as well. We get a whole bunch more holders in the next 3 months. Yeah, I could see the daily reflections being more than the daily staking pool rewards. And if we scroll back, so this is not correct right here, but these are all reflections. And yeah, what's the highest one? First day was 95 million, and I don't think, here we got one day that was 95 million. So I don't know, it could change, but right now, definitely staking rewards are way better than reflections. So let's go back to the staking pool. So right here is where it shows you your earned ARCA. This is what I staked. This is what I've earned so far, and it just keeps increasing. So I don't know when it changes, if it's every transaction or if it's every day at midnight. I don't know when it changes, but we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep tracking that. So I'll write it down. So I wrote down this number, 190 million, right? That's right here. So I keep track of my staking pool rewards here. Subtract the 2. So tomorrow, whatever it is, 200 million subtracted by this, then I'll get this line right here, which will show me my daily increase on the rewards for the staking pool. Same with the wallet. I type in the amount of tokens I have in my wallet tomorrow, subtract these 2, and then I'll get this number right here. Add those together, and I get my total reflections and rewards up here, which is 1 trillion. Not, I wish. 1,309,000,000. And at today's price, all of my reflections and rewards are worth 45 cents. And you can get 1.3 trillion right now for, that doesn't seem right. You can get 1 trillion tokens for $343. So, can't complain about that. Keeping track of my reflections up here separately from my rewards. And we'll see if it creeps up, you know? I mean, that's already the staking rewards is 190 billion. I mean, 190 million in what, 2 days? And we've been tracking this for 29 days, and we're almost 1/5 of the way to our total reflections. So the staking pool right now looks like it's going to pay out way better than the reflections. Awesome. So that's pretty much it for the update. I just want to take one quick look at the Telegram, and this is from Joe. Somebody asked him about, they said, hey, I'm impressed at the way you guys run this operation, pretty much was the question. And his response, Joe, he said, the bluff, it's the bottom line up front, is to focus efforts on fixing what you can fix in the shortest amount of time that solves the biggest part of the problem and impacts the highest percentage of the population. That's a mouthful. I agree. Collect the data. It's got to be the first step. Then build, what's it say? I don't know what this word is. Build a Pareto diagram. It shows the biggest problems from the little ones. Shows the big problems from little ones. A Venn diagram. It shows relationship between various groups. And then a fishbone diagram, cause and effect. Ishikawa diagram. Once you have those done, you get critical with the results and hit them with the 5 whys. It's ask why 5 times. To get to the root, to the true root. It says, as crazy busy as that all sounds, it's the logical approach to true root cause analysis. When you peel back the layers of the onion a bit, what we learn is that the majority of the problems in crypto are not new problems at all. In fact, they are very common within technology and finance. 1. Overly complex, lacks integration, way too technical for the common user. 2. Communications are not timely, simple, or consolidated for ease of consumption. And 3. Trust. Security is easily compromised, soft targets, or untrustworthy legitimacy of the information. That's cool. Then he goes on and he says, as we peel through our epics and look for potential solutions, we know we are hitting the mark with our solutions if they hit as much of these 3 areas as possible. If we can hit all 3 with one solution, then we are officially solving problems. And I'm going to give him a thumbs up because I agree with that. But that's what the project's working on. I mean, it's hard to say, hey, what is Archangel? And then you want a good breakdown. But man, it's super complicated and they're working on so many projects. But so when Archangel first started, they sent out a poll to tons and tons of people in crypto and asked them what are the problems with crypto. And I don't know, I wasn't involved, but so Archangel got the results of all these questions and drilled down and figured out where to start with their projects, and that's where they're at now. So multiple projects working in tandem that are all working together at different parts of the problems of crypto. And once it all starts to come out in the next few months and people start using these products that they're coming out with, I think it's going to be a huge thing. And people are going to be like, well, what is this? And who made it or whatever? And it's all going to be, well, Archangel community and Archangel project built these other projects. And I think people are going to start, they're going to figure that out and they're going to start, I don't want to say FOMOing into Archangel, but it's a good chance. It's tough to tell with the market right now. I don't know how that's going to play out in the next few months, but I don't know. That's basically the breakdown and the rundown for today's daily Archangel token update. Thanks for watching. If you could, give me a thumbs up and maybe a subscribe. Just trying to spread the word for Archangel and the community of tokens that it works with. So, or is working along with them. And like I said, I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.